Hello everybody, my name is Zalrok, and welcome to the table. I'm cold. I don't have the cold. I'm just cold. It doesn't help that, today, it never got warmer than 9. So, yeah. Let's get going. Alright. So I'm here in Zalrok. I was doing some side questing. But I need to go and not this. Meet Arden. So I'm going to do that now. Already found his house. Oh, fucks. I also changed my mind on the bigger view. It actually helps. Strangely enough.
Interesting. You're not at all what I expected to find here.
What did you
I
expect?
trailed a band of Tuatha to this place. They killed the Fate Weaver. I was hoping his corpse would give me an idea of why they were here. Now I know. They were hoping to find you.
I assume I'm involved.
Knowing you, you're definitely involved. But something tells me I know you better than you knew yourself. Don't you remember me? I'm hurt. No time for introductions now. The Tuatha are still on the move. I'm certain that we'll see one another again. Soon. Be on your way.
What happened here? Arden's dead. How did this happen? Why would they have come here? Why kill a harmless old Fate Weaver? They couldn't know that you were headed here. I mean, the stingy bastard owes me a week of drinks. Doesn't mean he deserved to be murdered. I was hoping to avoid this, but I think I'm going to have to take you to Zalrok. It's a sacred place to we Fate Weavers. Somewhere that I was hoping to avoid. I was hoping Arden could take you, but I guess it comes down to me. No reason getting anyone else killed over it. Go, I'll meet you there. Once I give Arden a proper funeral. This is twice now I've buried the bodies left in your wake.
And so we go to Zalrok. I need to stop actually. So we go. Oh, there you are. Oh, you're dead. Stone.
Oh, they said, it is not good to have a darkened summer, so I made a night. Oh, they said, to Yalvin you should look, so I found Cathras. Oh, they said, you have no food, so I brought water. Oh, they said, you have no homes, so I grew trees. Oh, they said, you have no music, so I laughed.
Yeah, that is. Death to all spiders. Got him.
I was told of ancient days when wise priestess Beala Tirin to goddess Lyria spoke. The people, remembering all after war, called for Durek's fate. Slay them, the foul and wretched tribe, said Dokalfar. Spare them, the poor and miserable beasts, cried Losalfar. Their minds, depraved and hatred poisoned, twisted. Alfar struck Alfar over drink, at feast, when all else is merry, when peace reigns in havens. Hateful, I am told, were cousins towards each other. From the cold-blessed Ferial, Beala Tirin, with a head to seek Lyria's guidance, set forth on a pilgrimage.
Lord Ferrara, valiant warrior, destroyer of Enfaminir, Duke of the Hylarans, protector of the Ring of Kiozai, discoverer of the island of Meropis, were he only to meet a better end.
And so we go. We go so far away. Aha! Oh, there is a lot of running in this game. Also swimming. My stuff. Bitch. Stone. Oh. Fuck it. Binomes. Ah! I win. Fuck you.
So brief his term among our court, so virile in his living. He is covered in body, he is vitality. He rescued Princess Luna to take his throne. King of Stran, Prince of Passion.
God damn it. Ah. Level up. Alright.
So brief his term among our court, so virile in his living. He is covered in body, he is vitality. He rescued Princess Luna to take his...
It's good you're here. I was beginning to think you were just something I saw in the bottle. Welcome to the ruins of Zalrok. Because for some reason, you can change fate. In here, I can get a glimpse of the whole of the weave and see where you should fit in. Yes, it doesn't look like much, but in these ruins lies the Theater of Fate, the ancient home of the Fate Weavers. Come with me. No telling what we'll find out there. In we go.
God damn it. And they're dead.
Ever since this place was abandoned, strange beasts have moved in. Stay close. This place has been abandoned for so long that some Fate Weavers think it's just a legend.
God damn it.
Ever since this place was abandoned, strange beasts have moved in. Stay close. This place has been abandoned for so long that some Fate Weavers think it's just a legend.
God damn it.
Ever since this place was abandoned, strange beasts have moved in. Stay close. This place has been abandoned for so long that some Fate Weavers think it's just a legend.
Thanks, Fiat. I'm trying.
Ever since this place was abandoned, strange beasts have moved in. Stay close. This place has been abandoned for so long that some Fate Weavers think it's just a legend.
Hot.
Ever since this place was abandoned, strange beasts have moved in. Stay close. This place has been abandoned for so long that some Fate Weavers think it's just a legend.
I went quick save.
Too late to escape fate.
Aha. I am the winner. There.
Too late to escape.
One. I am the winner. God damn it. Running away is a valid strategy.
Time for a drink. The theater can show us the whole tapestry of fate laid bare. We can do nothing to change it or prevent its horrors. Well, most of us can't.
Ugh. I'm flying smarter.
After all those years of hiding in a bottle, it's good to see some action again. If only one last time.
I don't know how I teleported, but I did.
Try this one! Another victory!
Ugh.
Your future is running out! Another victory!
Ugh. I am the winning.
Try this one! Another victory! We're almost there. Or at least as far as I can take you.
Oh, Agarth, you'll be able to take me all the way. Don't worry
I've
about it.
seen this moment. I'm sorry, my friend. This is as far as I can take you. Your future is running out! Try this one! Another victory! We're almost there. Or at least as far as I can take you. I've seen this. This moment. I'm sorry, my friend. This is as far as I can take you. Another victory! I'm still alive. He was supposed to... Do you have any idea what you've done? What sort of power you're playing with? You absorbed everything he was, everything he would do. You changed the weave of destiny itself. Because of you, there are deeds he won't do. Children of his that won't be born. They won't die when they were supposed to. Yes, I'm aware. But there's still no telling what damage you could do if you aren't careful. You're much more dangerous than I thought. We need to get you to the Theater of Fate right away.
A war print. We slip. Poof.
The Theater of Fate. I never thought I'd see it. We Fate Weavers never fully understood the power of this place. Seems there's a lot we don't understand. Gods, I should have brought another bottle.
The Skaru are a type of demons. Well, yeah. Essentially chaotic demons.
No surprise a Niskaru found its way to this place of power. Everything about these ruins is dedicated to this room, and at the center of it all is the Destiny Stone. With it, the Fae taught the Fate Weavers the answers to the deepest mysteries of fate. Put your hands on the stone, and maybe we can find answers to your own mysteries. The Destiny Stone came apart at your touch. And all around you, the tapestry of fate, unweaving itself. And there at the core was the Codex of Destiny. The wisdom that the Fae used to help the first Fate Weavers understand the nature of the weave. Don't you see what this means? Yes, it is. And from what I can tell, you're the one changing it. With every breath, you're changing how lives begin and end. The way the Codex of Destiny came to you out of the stone. That's got to mean something, too. But I'll be damned if I can read this thing. As dangerous as an open flame. You could help people or destroy them entirely. When you get involved, there's no grand cosmic plan. Only freedom and all the dangers that come with it. And that means I owe you, Wait. What's that?
Purge the abomination! In the name of Godflaw! Attack!
Well, this looks like some fun.
Who are you? How do we know you're not working with the Tuatha?
I don't care if you trust me. I'm much more interested in your friend here. You're welcome. I'm beginning to think that these Tuatha don't like you. Now, why do you think that might be? After all, someone who can change the fate of the world, who wouldn't want you? I'm not sure, but they're very well informed about your location. They came straight here from Didenhill, but they're not nearly as interesting as you. Especially now that they're dead. Now it's my turn. Why are you here? Ha! Knowing the future is for fools. Who reads the end of a book before it's time? Save your attention for the present. Like that codex you found? Our scholars thought those were all gone from the world. But you're just full of surprises. Good luck understanding it. That's Fae knowledge. They don't even have a written language. The stone is simply embedded with what they know, unseeable to mortals. Why worry about the little fish when deeper waters hold the more interesting secrets? There's more to this than you understand. I don't have the answers for you, but I know someone who might. When you're ready, meet me at the House of Ballads. I'm sure the Fae would love to meet you. Be on your way.
We can't trust her. Never met a Darkolfar who'd give me a straight answer, even with a sword at their throat. Present company accepted, of course. But she wasn't wrong about that codex. Just be careful doing anything she suggests. Meanwhile, we can't just ignore the Tuatha that are tracking you. We need to do something about them. She said they came through Didenhill, didn't she? They don't belong in these lands, so they probably left a trail wide as an Eden's backside. Meet me there, and we'll track them down. Maybe we can find out why they're after you. Or at least how they can find you so easily. I've got some final rites to perform before I leave this place. Good luck.
Right. Alright, so I'm going to pause the game, go on the pause screen, and do a little bathroom break. I'll be right back. Alright. I am back. And, Tria, just something about the Casme that I wasn't paying attention. In fact, I wasn't reading their attack properly. It turns out that the necrotic damage is the thing that lowers your maximum hit points. For Sunday. And that wasn't enough damage to set your maximum. You know how there's your maximum and your current? That wasn't enough to set your hit point maximum to 0. So, you didn't die, you were just unconscious. And that was my fault. I'm a little bit of an idiot. You know what? I wanna get mercantile. I think we've had enough of that. Whew. Hello,
I
Midnight
assure
Menace.
you it's an ancient codex, just like in the tales.
Intriguing. And why would such a thing be revealed to a child of dust?
How are you doing?
And here I was beginning to think that you'd never show up. This is Glynel, lore master of the House of Ballads. Give the codex over to him, and he may have your answers. Lore Master Glynel has devoted centuries to the study of lore and ancient Fae stories. The codex you found isn't just any lore stone. Just talk to him, and I'm sure he'll be able to shed some light on the issue. Be on your way.
You must be Lady Shear's friend. She speaks very highly of you. An occasion rare enough to be worth recording in its own right. But let's see this codex. The fabled Codex of Destiny. When the Fate Weavers formed their order, our High King gave his own wisdom to assist them. To have such knowledge in your hands is a tremendous gift, but why did it reveal itself to you?
Re-Reckoning is pretty good. It seems like the same old textures that were in the original game. Otherwise, it has new stuff and other things. It is also 60% off right now. You're missing out. This is an underrated game, and considering the original only had normal and hard, this one has casual, normal, hard, and very hard. And I'm playing on very hard.
Nonsense. All children of dust have a story that is written before you see your first dawn. Now, I can only make out some parts, but this is odd. The Codex speaks of an exception, a void, an end to the endless. This is simply too much. The High King would never pawn such absurdity off as wisdom. I'm sure you think it is. I fear you must have been taken in by a forgery. A perfectly created one, perhaps, but a forgery nonetheless. But this codex speaks of impossible things, changes to fate, death of the immortals, and other heresies. To ascribe these lies to the High King would be... I'm sorry, but I must ask you to take it away. I will have no part in these lies. Is there a meaning to it? Only its author can tell you. Do not bother me with such foolishness again.
Lionel spends his life cherishing old stories, but show him something truly new, and he dismisses it. Tragic. First of all, we ignore this fool. Most Fae aren't comfortable with change, and you are certainly something new. I'm afraid that only one person will really be able to help us with the Codex, the High King himself. It will be difficult. His court is in the city of Issa. Very few mortals are permitted in its gardens. I do know one individual who can grant you permission to enter, but you'll have to meet him alone. Nirelem is a private person, and he carries a grudge against me, although perhaps person isn't the right word for him, nor is him. You'll find him in southeast Dalantoth at Caer Nirelem. Just head towards the giant tree, and, well, you'll see. Good luck with Nirelem, and ignore anything he says about me.
Let's go to the tree.
Hello, mortal.
We go to a tree. We don't do side quests. Stream. Possibly a lot. Also, it's gardens and caverns. Oh. Hello, goodbye, farewell. Goodbye, farewell, auf Wiedersehen. I'm perfectly okay with running away. Quest. Good enough for me. Goodbye. Farewell. Locations, yay.
While the shaper brushed the plains with hills and wheat, and the carver moulded the deserts with a careful, measured hand, the third of the Majestics stood from the earthen cradle and beheld the glories of their work. He was the architect and carried in his mind a dream, the form of growth, a design shaped in nature, a place of wild abundance in harmony. But not like the others. You are welcome here. Nirelem has
She sought to bring the light of truth, to save a village plagued, to find a cure for them, her quest, the Maid of Windermere, her test.
Come closer, little curiosity.
Enraged, she trembled with her wrath. Undo your evil magic now, or I will end this tale, I vow.
Herolim is a gigantic tree.
The curious one seeks a way to the Fae, but it has found its way to the boughs of the World Tree instead. Rest, Quickling, and I may study you. Look around you, and I am all that you can see. My roots spread across Dalantarth. My leaves read the winds from Frostbrine Coast to Alabastra. My family and I circle this world. We were saplings when your kind emerged from the dark, and we will grow with you until this world burns once again. My roots spread wide and deep, and I have heard what brought you here, but I cannot see where you go hence. The time of the Fae is passing. I must shelter them in their twilight and protect them from the corruption that spreads in their kin to the east. I know your needs, but the predators circle Issa in her nest, and I cannot allow another to enter. Issa's end has always been certain, buried beneath Prismere blades. I can only hold back the tide, but you... perhaps you can change the currents. Where you tread, you mark all you touch. Before I would help you, I must know. Will you be a kind gardener, or a careless reaper? Like all quicklings, you are eager to act. I would rather see the method of your action. A tribe of trolls has been corrupted with Prismere. Their matriarch, Nash, has united the clans in the first step on the path of Dalantarth's demise. You can change this fate, but to what? In doing so, you may awaken a more dangerous threat, like your ally, Aelin Shear. She walks a dark and tangled path. A path you once walked together, before you died. But your path is your own now. Defeat Nash, remove the taint of Prismere. Then I shall see who you are, if not who you will become. The troll matriarch and her brood await at Haxi. Their corruption burns my roots and threatens our future. Walk your path, and watch your ally.
The story's very good. It was written by the same person who wrote the Dritz to Erden novels.
I had a hard enough time just... So if you don't mind, let's make this quick. Or better yet, leave me to the task at hand. Stay alert.
So, you're the one that's... If you're looking for potions, see Silhouette. I've work to do.
Have you found what's happened to my family? Safe journey.
Well, yeah, yep. It's the only location I have. I have to run.
Keep walking.
Nope. God damn it.
Hello, mate. Glad to see someone else is still out and about in these. My war-sworn brother, Jury, was killed by them while we were trying to take care of... One of the trolls is still hanging around the camp we made out here, so I can't even... We were here for filling... We thought we were... Things all went to hell out here. Kill some bloody troll. We were caught up. Got the bastards, mate. Farewell.
God damn it. This is actively annoying. I know I could do it. This is just annoying. Die. Damn it. This troll is driving me insane. These trolls are driving me nuts. I give up. Let's do something else for a little bit.
Ah, the castle. This tells me that your tavern will be a part of Loch Dyden for decades to come.
Last month you told me that the plague would take us all.
I know, but that's not what fate says anymore.
Damn it, Agarth. You're cut off.
Yeah, and I bet I know whose fault that is. It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know? I wasn't ever supposed to come back here in the first place. I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate had in store for me. And then you... Damn it. I thought I had my life figured out. I know. It's just... I wasn't always the man I am now. In my youth, I was quite the warrior. I fought beasts the size of trees, was celebrated by mortals and fae alike. When I was initiated into the Fate Weavers, I thought it was a reward for my good deeds. The first time I saw my own fate, I realized it was nothing but a curse. My own death, of course. But not a hero's death as I had always dreamed. I was going to die alone and unknown, killed by an Etin and used for stew. It was a terrible end. But I knew it was part of fate's greater plan. Then you came and changed that future. You stole my part in the tapestry. I was at peace with knowing the worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing to know? You're right. My glory days don't have to be over. And as long as I'm around you, I don't know how my story will end. That means I've got to make sure you stay around in one piece. Maybe this old trinket from my youth will help. After all, I don't just owe you my life. I owe you my future. Why, I once tracked the Yeth of Avgrun on a moonless night by smell alone. Fey or not, I could have tracked those Tuatha sober. They've set up in a cavern north of town, complete with some way of scrying your location. That's how they found you so easily. I have a plan, but it'll take the both of us to work. These soldiers were sent out with one purpose, finding you and making sure you stay dead. Everything else, the Well, Arden, Hughes, have all been collateral damage. They're using something big to track you. They call it the Eyes of Tirnoch. Smash it, and they won't be following you anymore. The main entrance is heavily guarded and will require a strong attack. The other route is trapped. It'll need a subtler approach. I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine what about you made Godflow send his troops across the continent. Good, good. I'll charge in the front and get their attention. You slip in and smash the Eyes of Turnok. That way we'll make sure they can't escape to report back to whoever sent them here. Good luck.
Aye. Come to town for the craft hall?
Alright. So... well, that's not any fun. Boo, hurricanes.
This is their escape route. It'll have traps, but few guards. You might be able to use their defenses against them, if you're clever. I'll distract the guards at the front and make sure none of them escape. Good luck. I'll see you inside.
Yay. Killing Tuatha Deol. Friendly bar dice! Yay!
Fear not desires your death.
Death to Tuatha Deum. Good luck, Tria.
Over here, you Tuatha bastards!
Damn it.
Over here, you Tuatha bastards! We're here. Not until you smash those mirrors. It'll... Good luck.
The undying mortal has grown tired of running, has she? Decided to fight back? Can you tell me the difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust like yourself? We children of nature know our roles. foes, meek and mighty, prey and predators, life and death, all serve the cycle. You children of dust do not know your place. You come into our land. You come
Evil
to face
digger.
your hunters. And you don't know when to die. You shall learn. In time, all mortals will know the might of Gadflow, blessed herald of the merciful Tirnoch. All mortals end, even if some are more persistent than others.
At least the Tuatha won't be able to track you so easily now. But it looks like you've got the personal attention of their king, Gadflow. If you were anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop for a few years. But you might just have a chance. You're doing well, so far. You've blinded them here, and they haven't killed you yet. And much as I hate to say it, you'll need to take Aelin Shear up on her offer of help. The Codex of Destiny should hold some answers for you. For all I know, you've already met her in the House of Ballads. But it sounds like she's the only lead now.
Alright. Well. This is... Alright. So there's still that, like, one quest I have to do. There. Oh. God damn it. I should have left Bear alone. God damn.
Over here, you Tuatha bastards!
Oh, potion.
We're here. Good luck.
The undying mortal has grown tired of running, has she? Decided to fight back? Can you tell me the difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust like yourself? We children of nature know our roles. Meek and mighty, prey and predators, life and death, all serve the cycle. You children of dust do not know your place. You come into our land. You come to face your hunters. And you don't know when to die. No mortal, perhaps, but I am Gadflow, blessed herald of the merciful Tirnoch. Our army shall cleanse the world of your mortal imperfection.
No,
And you,
no, Tria. He
all
called
mortals
Turnock.
end. even if some are more
merciful.
persistent than others.
Didn't call himself.
At least the Tuatha won't be able to track you so easily now. But it looks, if you were anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop. You're a mortal that survived death. You exist outside of fate. The Fae do not deal well with change, and you represent a threat to whatever has driven them to this war. And as much as I hate to say it, you'll need to... For all I know, you already met with her at the house...
Hey, I need you to unbind me, please. Thank you.
...of ballads, but it sounds like she's the only lead now. Thanks for giving an old man another chance. It's good to know I've got a future again. And even better not to know what it is. Whoever that Aelin Shear is, I don't think she's our enemy. If she wanted us dead, she could have killed us while we were weakened. But she's still trouble. Reminds me of a dark elf who left me half naked and tied to a bar guest once. Now those were the days. The immortals inscribed their knowledge of fate into the living stone. I always thought it was a poetic way of talking about the theater. But there it is, in your hands. Keep it close, child. The Destiny Stone showed us the tapestry of fate. But your power must have consumed it all. Everything except the wisdom at its core. The Codex of Destiny. Everyone thinks the immortal Fae are enigmas. But they've got it all wrong. The Fae are simple. Far simpler than mortals. They never change. Even when their bodies die, they reform again, often years later. We are all threads in the tapestry of fate, measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a fate weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become. The Niskaru are hideous creatures of chaos and corruption. They hated the Arathi, but unlike them, the Niskaru still stalk our world. Thankfully, they've mostly been driven back from the Feylands, but you still find a few lurking deep underground. Strange crystal, Prismir. It's normally a shade of blue, but when you treat it and charge it with magic, it turns blood red. We should be able to get out this way.
Alright, so I'm going to level up again. I'm going to go with some tech hidden and persuasion. And we're going to go with Alright, so I'm gonna save the game, and we are at the end of the night, so I thank everyone for coming. I hope to see you next time at Zalrok's Chaotic Adventure. Take care, stay safe, hope you all had a good one. Goodbye, and cheers.